What's up, Muto? I'm back again, man. Just watched that video about Elon Musk being in the Oval Office. I ain't no politic. I ain't no political type advancements or anything of that sort, man. I'm just seeing it for what it is. And what it is they trying to crack down on the corruption, man, in the corporation called United States INC. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know that it's a corporation because all they talking about is contracts. They ain't talking about no laws. They ain't talking about no policies. They ain't talking about nothing of that sort, man. They just talking about the corruption when it comes to the policies about money. And I mean, with the contracts of money. Okay, money is the thing that this corporation is built around. So Elon Musk getting government contracts, which he gonna satisfy whatever the contract is for the money that they're gonna pay him. So he just cracking down. They just really cracking down on the corruption, man. Because the corruption is really deep. It's really deep because it's years of corruption that's going on, and nobody want to really talk about it. You know what I mean? The truth is here now. The truth is here to speak, to bring, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding through learning experiences that you see every day. You know what I mean? Especially when you see it, this so-called presidency, the presidency, excuse me, the presidency ain't really what it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? It's a corporation thing. The president really don't exist. The president don't really run anything. You know what I mean? To my the president is just somebody that's the face. They just the face of the organization. You know what I mean? That's all the president is. He's just the face of the organization. The organization has an owner, or or in this case, it doesn't have an owner, but it does have those that are in charge. Those that in charge that has control over what's be said, what's being done. Like you heard him say, you heard Trump said something about the judge. Like this have to go down to a judge. You mean to tell me that if I discover some type of corruption, right? I discover some type of corruption. It has to go to a judge for a judge to say whether or not that is corruption or not. Come on, man, that don't make sense. That don't make sense. That just let you know the corporation is built inside of a corporation that's ran by a corporation. It's all corporation type of existence going on here. Then another thing why the judge in the courtroom might not want to allow that corruption to be stopped is because it's going to link the courtroom. The courtroom is going to get linked into the corruption as well because the court system is corrupted. So all of that corruption is all intertwined with one another. They laying in the bed with each other. You know what I'm talking about? Like they in the bed. They strictly in the bed together, and they trying to hold on to the grasp. They trying to hold the grasp of what they do have left and what they don't have left. They don't really have nothing left. If you ask me, I just think they 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 uh they crumbling by the wayside. It's going down. It's going down. The London Bridge is falling down. You know what I mean? So it's just time for the truth to come out, and it's time for some changes to be made. You know what I mean? And it's just Elon Musk is at the forefront. Now you got to look at it. You have two businessmen, not one, but two businessmen in this thing called quote unquote the Oval Office, right? The Oval Office. Now you know that the businessmen are there to do business deals for a corporation that does business. Like there's no other way to look at this. There's no other way to look at this. And for the little for little X, whatever little X said, who cares about that? That don't really matter. I already been saying this for a couple years now. Like I've been saying, oh yeah, this United States is a corporation. It's not a country. They still pushing the country, but it's not a country. It's a corporation. It is a corporation, and that's just final. Like, why would they have two businessmen in the Oval Office? talking business, trying to shut down corruption because they're trying to shut down the corruption that's not making money, that's not providing money, that's not making ends meet for those that it need to that ends need to meet with, right? They got these contracts going on continuously and nobody is in charge of them. They just run it. Like they saying they got to stop that. Oh, I'll give back to the people. I don't know how good. I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know. I don't really know about that. I believe it when I see it. But I'm just speaking on the business aspect of these two entrepreneurs that's up there um, in the Oval Office, speaking the truth about the corruption that we are facing, that we are faced with every single moment of existence on this illusion and this illusion uh, 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 and this illusion. It's just it's just time for us to wake up, to see things for what they really are, not for what we want them to be, but how it's going to be, but really for how it actually is. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's that, things are gonna come out right. Just because we living in Aquarius, right? Living in Aquarius, so the truth must come out. Everything that's being hidden in the dark will come to the light. So with the court system trying to get not trying to being forcing themselves to be involved in this is gonna leak into the court system because the court system is corrupt. So it's all of this is a chain reaction. It's a chain reaction effect. It's a dominoes effect. Let me say that. It's a dominoes effect that's gonna fall. You know what I mean? And the dominoes effect. You set dominoes up for them to fall. Once you push one, they all fall down. If you got it if you got it lined up together the right way, they all will fall down eventually. So this is my take on that, man. I think that we need to stop looking at the petty stuff and look at what's really happening, what's really being said about what Elon trying to do, regardless if he got government contracts or he living off that. It don't really matter. That's not really what's really going on. And I'm not a politician. I don't care about that. But I'm just a truth speaker. I speak the truth. I want to see the truth, and the truth will be revealed. So I'm not, anything after that it's nonsense with me. I don't really care about that. You know what I mean? It's just the truth. It's time to get rid of all this corruption that's going on. It's time to get rid of that. That has a place in it. It has served this place and time in this, in this 4D, this 3D, three dimensions, third dimensional existence, which we are moving out of the 3D, we're in the 4D, going into the 5. So, all the corruption is falling by the wayside. And all those people that's corrupted soulfully and spiritually, they're gonna fall too. They're gonna be exposed. They're gonna be seen for who they are. There's nothing that they're gonna be able to hide. They can't hide things too much longer. I mean, whatever they're doing right now is coming to the light little by little, little by little. Whatever they're doing that's wrong, it's coming to the light. So trust that it's gonna come to the light. No matter what they try to do, no matter how they try to hide it or who they try to become other than who they actually are, it is what it is. But yeah, I ain't gonna take up too much of your time, but I just wanted to elaborate on that, on how this domino effect gonna go from the government to the court system. It's gonna go from the government to the court system, and then from the court system, I don't know where it's gonna go after that. It might go to the school system. You know what I mean? But it's gonna be corruption. It's gonna go to the cities. It's gonna go to the cities. It's gonna go to the school system. It's gonna go to the bank system. It's gonna go to all. It's gonna bust all that. All of this finna fall. All of this corruption stuff is going to fall because it's going through the bank systems, it's coming from the school systems, it's coming from all the systems that they have created in order to gain things from us and uh, keep us down, keep us not uh, active and circulating in the right motion that we need to be doing as far as frequency wise, energy and vibration. So yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. And thank y'all for kicking it with me. I'm gonna be here a lot. I'm gonna come back later and elaborate on something else a little bit later. So y'all come check me out. All right, peace. love, oneness.